I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. You don't really know what sacrifice truly is, right? Now, I can say this to you, right? Because I just gave up my full routine just to see what discipline actually costs. And no, I didn't get this from no book, no Jim Rohn clip, none of that, bro. This is coming all from me, bro, right? So let me give you guys a little bit of backstory. Now, yes, I'm a YouTuber, right? But I also have a job that I do to support myself for money, right? Okay, cool, right? Just like how you do, possibly. I don't know, like maybe you do, right? And with that being said, I've been bussing, bro. I've been bussing back 15-hour shifts back to back to back to back to back, right? And like, bro, it's been crazy, bro, right? Because see, I was at work today and I had this crazy realization where it was like, cause it was crazy, bro. Right? See, people think that discipline is just about change, right? How we view discipline is people think that it's just change, like, oh, I'm gonna change my ways, I'm gonna change my life and be this and be that, right? But that's only a half truth. Discipline really requires you to sacrifice, which would explain why for so long that like I wanted to change and be disciplined and improve my life, but I wasn't willing to sacrifice what I was already doing, right? So before I started my actual journey to be disciplined, right? So, before I started my actual journey, like I wasn't willing to give up who I who I was. And who was I? I literally was a person who I ate. Oh, my bad. I ate unhealthy. I did not work out. You know what I'm saying? I played video games and instead of doing the things that I wanted to do, I made excuses. I made false promises. I made everything, right? And I always told myself, hey, when I'm ready, I'm going to change. But that change never came. I had to sacrifice who I really wanted to be in life, right? And how did I do that? Well, I bought a journal and the rest is history, right? And you have to understand too that when you sacrifice, right, not only do you sacrifice yourself, but you also give up your most valuable resource, right? What do I mean? That could be time, that could be money, that could be your like girlfriend, boyfriend, like whatever is the most precious to you, you will have to give up, right? So in this case, the thing that was most precious to me was time. I really valued my time even when I wasn't changed, right? Because in my spare time, I played video games, right? That brought me joy. That brought me a sense of happiness, right? In my discipline time, right? That brought me joy because my routine became like my source of happiness, right? Like I was happy coming home, shooting videos without rushing. I was happy journaling about the videos that I actually shot and expanding my actual, you know what I'm saying, self-knowledge base. I was happy with learning new vocabulary words. I was happy with learning about my, you know what I'm saying, whatever. I was happy doing the thing because I did it every single day. But because I worked overtime, everything had to change. Like sacrifice was literally like, yeah, okay, your routine is actually cute, but can you live without it? Can you actually function without it? And I'm not gonna lie, it was hard. Like it's hard working a 15-hour shift and only having enough time to just shoot a YouTube video, right? Especially how I shoot my videos where I'm doing like 20, 40, 30,000 takes because I want to get this video perfect for you guys. That's crazy, right? Like, sure, I could journal and like, yeah, I can find ways But like, yo, like I actually, right? Like I actually wake up at like 1:30 in the morning. I have to be to work by like 2 and get my day started, right? So I don't even have time. Like I don't have time, and that's the crazy part. For once, I don't have time. I don't have time to be me. And that was really hard giving it up, because not only was my time, but my time was an investment. Like I invested, I bought stocks into my time, and I feel like the stock kind of crashed. Not forever, but you do get the sense of, man, will this ever end? Right? And what's crazy is you get that sense of, man, will this ever end? But then something crazy kind of happens to you where you start to kind of accept and you crave you crave the sacrifice. Like, because now listen, right? Everything I just said was sweet, but then I saw my paycheck. I was like, shoot, man, that's some good money, gang, right? So it's just like, man, like, is this me now? Is this who I am? Right? Because I was doing everything on a daily basis, on a daily routine, and my only perfect day is like it's like a Monday. It's like today. So it's just like, yo, like, is this who I am? Is this me? Right? And you know, the biggest question that you really have to ask yourself is, what did sacrificing that thing really cost you, right? Because for you, it could be different. Again, for me, it was time, because like I said, I really value my time, and what really made me value my time for real, because see, I thought that I just had a bunch of time when I was a kid, but what really made me value my time was, it was this one day. I was at work. I was about maybe 21, and I was at work this one day, and I remember sitting there thinking, like, okay, I'm working from 6:45 to 3:15 p.m. right? And when I get home, it's going on like 4 o'clock. It's like 3:45, 3:50. So I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? But it doesn't really feel like that, right? Because see, here's the thing about time, right? When you come home from work, not all of your time is actually your time, if that makes sense. Like, okay, so let's say you get home from work at 2:30, right? So from 2:30 to 5:30, that's your cool, dedicated, you know what I'm saying, your time. That's when you go and you do whatever you want to do that you feel like doing, right? Okay, cool. Now around that 6 p.m., 7 p.m., now it's time for dinner, because you have to eat something, right? And then around that, like, you know, 9 something, right? It's back to shower time, and now you have to prepare yourself for work. So you basically only have about 2 hours to yourself. You only have about 2 hours before you got to go and do the stuff for work. So even though that you are at home for like 6 hours or 7 hours or, like, you know, whatever, your job still owns like at least 3 of those hours. So you don't even get the whole thing, right? And that's the thing. That's why my time was valuable to me. And that's why it was really a tough pill to swallow, that I had to sacrifice my time. But what it also taught me is that I could truly adapt to any situation, right? And what it also taught me was, how bad do you really want it? Because now this whole time I'm sitting here thinking that like, yo, I want to journal bad, and this and the third, right? Because I can always bring my journal to work, but here's the thing though, I spend my break sleep, because I don't really get sleep for real, because I gotta go to my other job too and then still work the double shift. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's crazy because I don't really have the time. It's crazy. It's really crazy. And like, you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of like the thing. That's kind of like what you're going to really go through if you really want to change. You got to sacrifice, bro. Sacrificing is the name of the game, right? And for me, my time is everything, right? Now, here's the thing, right? The thing is, nobody really wants to accept this, right? Nobody really wants to take heed to this because nobody wants to sacrifice anything. Everybody's selfish, but in order for you to be disciplined, you have to not be selfish. You have to relinquish what you truly value, right? And that's kind of like what the lesson is for today as well. If you you already couldn't tell, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know what I'm saying? Just case in point, you know, sacrifice is what it takes to fully be disciplined, right? So here's the thing, right? Let's say, because everything, listen, now here's also another big thing is that when you do sacrifice, it's only temporary. It's not forever. And if you can fully master this, if you can fully master this, you can do anything. Like, you can soar. What do I mean by that? Because at some point I'm going to revert back to my routine, right? So can you imagine the explosiveness that's going to actually cause? Bro, I might actually write a book. Like, that's how crazy. I might write a book. Like, yo, journaling, I might write a whole book, bro. A whole book about sacrifice. Shoot, why not? I might write a whole book about doing it. I might do a whole podcast. I might try to get myself interview. I could do, yo, it's crazy, bro, right? But it's that power. It's explosive. And I know, I'm going to really lock in. I'm going to really lock in when that time comes, when it's time for me to work my regular 8-hour shifts, right? So, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, if you have felt this or if you have dealt with this, leave a comment down below. Tell me. I want to know if you went through something like this too. And hey, bro, if you like this video, leave a like, obviously, right? And subscribe to the channel, bro, because I post every single day, right? And if you subscribe, you can see my whole journey, my whole progress, and it's gonna be sweet, bro. I promise you, it's gonna be sweet. All right. With that being said, bro, I'm out, and I'm gonna see y'all on the next video, gang. Peace.